Coming up on Through the Vine, the county's budget for this fiscal year has been approved. We'll break down the numbers. Plus, we're fast approaching the peak months of wildfire. Details of the new cooperative agreement with CAL FIRE and the recent impressive showcase of helicopters on display at the Napa County Airport.
We're doing intensive biological and physical surveys.
We go to the Napa River to understand the current state of the ecosystem. And finally, we hike Skyline Park to see what's to come when the purchase of Camp Coombs becomes final. Hello and welcome to this edition of Through the Vine. I'm Linda Weinrich, Communications and Public Information Officer. We begin with the county's budget, now approved for fiscal year 2025-26. The $967 million budget builds on the progress made over the past year and spans investments in the county's workforce, public safety, infrastructure modernization, and advancement of key capital projects. Property tax revenues remain steady, while other revenue streams are underperforming, like sales tax and transient occupancy tax. This is due to declining consumer demand, instability in global trade, and export markets struggling for our local wine industry. Chief Executive Officer Ryan Alsop explained the county's approach to building a sustainable and resilient organization while navigating these challenging economic times.
It's a $967 million budget, structurally balanced, maintaining strong and best practice levels of reserves for emergency use, healthy fund balance for fiscal and operational uncertainty, sets aside significant investment for capital improvement, and continues to support core services while also making strategic investments in long-term priorities.
The county is also facing uncertainty with intergovernmental support from both the federal and state levels. To see the full budget, go to countyofnapa.org and search budget. It's a 600-page document, so to make it easier, we've created a budget in brief with highlights. Check it out by visiting the county website and search budget in brief. Summer is in full swing, which means we're in the peak fire months. Continuing the county's commitment to public safety and emergency readiness, the Board of Supervisors recently approved a 3-year, $64.6 million cooperative fire protection agreement with CAL FIRE.
This agreement continues our long-standing partnership with CAL FIRE that dates back to 1932, providing full-service fire protection across the county's 7 full-time staffed stations and 14 volunteer fire stations.
Effective July 1st, 2025, the agreement ensures uninterrupted fire protection, emergency medical response, and disaster readiness across both state and local responsibility areas, which together cover most of Napa County's unincorporated areas. The agreement includes the addition of 2 full-time positions, a fire equipment manager, and a staff services analyst to expand fire investigative services. CAL FIRE also recently showcased an impressive lineup of helicopters at the Napa County Airport. The aircraft included a Chinook, now based at the county airport, a CAL FIRE Hawk, and a Black Hawk. All are used exclusively for aerial firefighting to protect Napa County, the Greater Bay Area, and beyond.
Together, our air and ground resources enhance our ability to protect the lives, property, and natural resources of California.
The Chinook is contracted to be based at the county airport through September 28th of this year. Speaking of summer, it's a time when water, both on and beneath the ground surface, becomes all the more critical to our ecosystem. To get a better understanding of interconnected surface water, we went on a field trip to the Yountville Ecological Preserve along the Napa River. Helping to conduct the physical and biological surveys is Christian Broderick, a fluvial geomorphologist at Stillwater Sciences.
What we're hoping to do is develop a relationship between groundwater levels, surface water flow, and ecosystem health. What are the conditions that are supporting the ecosystem in different parts of the valley? How does the ecosystem change as you go to different parts of the valley? How might things like groundwater management affect the availability of surface flow?
The monitoring is part of the Interconnected Surface Water and Groundwater Dependent Ecosystems Work Plan for the Napa Valley Subbasin. From the studies, guidance will be developed to help address the needs of the ecosystem. A lot of work is happening on our county roads. Some of the big projects on tap for this year are paving, including for parts of Silverado Trail, Woodin Valley Road, Circle Oaks Drive, and Lower Charles Valley Road. There's also storm repairs of 10 different sites, annual striping and guardrail maintenance, bridge maintenance, culvert repairs, and the replacement of Dry Creek Road. To see the full list of 2025 roads projects, visit countyofnapa.org and search Roads Update. Napa County has officially launched the Comprehensive Update to the Baseline Data Report, or BDR. This is a foundational step in the upcoming General Plan update. The BDR will offer a research-based snapshot of current conditions across the county and serve as the technical backbone of the General Plan update and environmental impact report. This will ultimately guide how the county grows, preserves its resources, and prepares for future challenges. And we want your input in helping us to plan. First, explore the new BDR website and learn more about the project and key updates along the way. Visit countyofnapa.org/BDR. There will be 3 virtual workshops for the public set for July 24th, the 30th, and 31st. The community is encouraged to participate. Make sure to register online. And we end with a recent tour of Camp Coombs. Walking through lush trails, oak trees, and picnic areas, you'll reach a dam built in 1872 that spills into a stream. Camp Coombs is tucked within Skyline Wilderness Park and was once used as a serene outdoor space for patients of Napa State Hospital. The county is working to purchase Camp Coombs to expand recreation, outdoor space, and environmental preservation. In 2024, the county bought 874 acres of Skyline Park from the state for $7.2 million. An appraisal is currently being done to determine the price of acquiring Camp Coombs. And that wraps up this edition of Through the Vine. Stay connected with all that's happening in Napa County at countyofnapa.org and on social media. I'm Linda Weinrich. We'll see you next time.